Welcome to the Country Star. This is our current location. We're going to be doing some videotaping for Mary to see her. She can see where the bump outs in the wall are located at building 15100. Mary, as we walk along, we're going to be going by the tobacco area. There's one bump out, two bump outs a little farther, and then you have the third one in the corner down by customer service. As we pan the camera slowly towards the right to the customer service sign, you will see there's another bump out below the customer service sign and one to the right of the customer service sign. As we walk down the military lane, there's another bump out. And then it looks like an old version of possibly maybe a little tiny electrical box up there. And then you have a lower ceiling that must have been a crawl space at one time. Then we're in the back of the store above the freezers. Now the freezers, as you can tell, are built out away from the wall. And I'm gonna say that's probably a good 3.5 feet, maybe 4. So that's been built out. So I don't know what's behind that wall, but it is currently been built out. I know that there's some electrical that runs up the wall, as we can see that we have the emergency lights up there. As we go down, we're finishing going by the cooler section. We're gonna go into the current food bar area where we have a crawl space. And as you can see that we're actually kind of cutting down some of our spaces. Still keeping a nice assortment, but just cutting down some spaces. So now we're in the ice and the beer. So this is actually built off away from the wall. There are no current bump outs that I can see at this point, as this actually goes into the backstop probably a good 16-22 feet. As we go along past the cooler area where the vendor coolers, we have a little bump out in the corner along with some piping running along the walls for electrical. So we have a little bump out there covering our power, and then we have another one on the top which is covering the power to the sign on the outside of the building. And then we have another bump out on the wall where the firewood and the charcoal is, and then as the camera pans down a little bit more, you'll see another bump out right before you exit the store on the left hand side of the thank you for shopping with your Marine Corps Exchange Country Star. Mary, just want to say have a great day, and I hope this video really helps us.
Okay.
And we'll see you on our next taping.